King of the Hill revival poster drops. Arlen's OG squad gets a side-splitting Tech-Tastic Overhaul. Yo, what's poppin'? YouTube crew? Hulu just unleashed a certified banger with the first official poster for the King of the Hill revival. And I swear, it's like someone catapulted the Arlen Alley into a 2030s tech rave and yelled, "Action!" This single image is a laugh-out-loud treasure chest, overflowing with batshit details that'll have you nerding out harder than Dale decoding alien Morse code. We've been riding the hype train for this revival since it was teased years ago, scraping by on cast members' sneaky posts, rogue storyboard leaks, and actors dropping secrets like they forgot NDAs exist. Now, this poster's here to crank the excitement to propane explosion levels, and it's tastier than Bobby Hill's kimchi brisket sliders fresh off the grill. Buckle up, fam. Let's tear this thing apart and soak in the ultimate King of the Hill comeback vibes. The gang's back, and they're basically dinosaurs. Kicking things off, the poster hits us with shiny new designs for our alley posse. Hank, Bill, Dale, and Boomhauer. Lounging like it's 1997, but with enough wrinkles to map a midlife meltdown. Dale's face? Completely AWOL, swallowed by a VR headset like he's storming Area 51 to leak Bigfoot's TikTok. Boomhauer's got eye bags deeper than his mumbled monologues and a hairline that's halfway to retirement, looking like one ghosted date away from yeeting himself to a yurt. Bill? Man's barely aged, probably 'cause his walking dumpster fire aesthetic was already peak chaos. A sprinkle of new crow's feet, but he's still the human version of a soggy taquito. Hank, our propane overlord, rocks a grayer mop and eyes that scream, "I just got owned by a smart toaster," yet he's standing tall like the lawn care god he was born to be. Pamela Adlon spilled that the crew's aged 8 years since the show ended 15 years ago, and these designs? Perfection. Boomhauer might look like he's survived 15 years of bad hinge swipes, but it's close enough. The models are straight-up iconic. Our boys, just marinated in time, ready to trip over a world that's lapped them faster than a NASCAR champ. Tech Invasion. Arlen Edition. Let's talk about the poster's real star, the hilarious showdown between Arlen's old-school soul and a tsunami of futuristic nonsense. Bill's hugging a Megalo Eats delivery bag, Megalo Mart's sketchy DoorDash ripoff, like it's his ticket to an all-you-can-eat mozzarella stick heaven. Dale's puffing a vape like he's auditioning for a SoundCloud mixtape, lost in a VR trance, probably chasing 5G-fueled lizard overlords through the metaverse. Boomhauer's gone peak tech bro, clutching an iPad like it's his new pickup line, likely scrolling propane hotties on some sus dating app. Meanwhile, Hank's the only one not glued to a gadget, standing there like a pissed-off caveman watching Instagram reels ruin his brisket game. His vibe? I sell propane, not my dignity to Zuckerberg's algorithm. This is King of the Hill at its core. The world sprinting forward while Hank Hill hugs his gas grill like it's the Magna Carta. The original show lived for Hank's battles with change, boy bands, baggy jeans, you name it. And this poster's shouting that the revival's going harder. Brace for Hank to clutch his pearls as his buddies surf the digital wave while he's out here trying to suplex a self-flying drone. Hank's fresh fit is the real MVP. Hold up, here's the tea that's got us gagged, while Bill, Dale, and Boomhauer are loyal to their crusty old outfits. Commitment level legendary. Hank's flexing a whole new look. No white tee, no Strickland propane polo. This dude's serving fresh drip that's got us theorizing like we're on a Reddit deep dive. Is this proof Hank's evolved while his pals are trapped in a 90s rerun? Bill's still a delivery app train wreck. Dale's just traded cigs for vapes, but kept the same 2 brain cells. And Boomhauer's just put his gibberish on an app. But Hank? That new style screams he's moved up. Maybe he's ditched Strickland after Buck stiffed him on that manager gig. Or kicked the bucket, tanking the biz. Imagine Hank running his own propane kingdom, preaching clean-burning gospel to a world hyped on electric skillets. Or maybe he's out here slinging propane-flavored kombucha. Don't quote me. This contrast is comedy nitroglycerin. The gang's obsessed with shiny toys but stuck in neutral, while Hank's dodging the tech-pocalypse, yet somehow thriving. Bet the show's gonna mine this for gold, with Hank grumbling, "Dang ol," as he struts through a career glow-up in a world of AI grills and viral TikTok dances. Easter eggs that'll have you wheezing. This poster's dripping with details that'll make fans snort laugh. A 5G tower lurks in the back. Bet Dale's already screaming about mind control rays. A drone's schlepping an Alamo beer, 'cause every revival needs a drone flex. It's in the TV handbook, trust. An electric scooter's vibing by the fence. Here's hoping it's Gracie's, Luann and Lucky's kid. Or Good Hank's, Hank's baby bro. And Megalo Eats? That's Megalomart morphing into Amazon's evil cousin, sucking the life out of local joints while Bill bankrolls their tyranny with double cheeseburger orders. This corporate clapback is king of the hill at its sharpest, ready to roast how apps like Uber Eats fleece restaurants. Social media's DEFA plotline. Picture Boomhauer catfishing on Bumble, or Dale diving into VR conspiracy pits so wild QAnon looks like a kid's book. Vaping Dale's a riot. Betty's thrilled to puff clouds indoors, giggling like a gremlin on Red Bull. These modern touches aren't just jokes. They're the show's heartbeat, showing Arlen grappling with a world Hank wants to launch into the sun. What's the revival cooking? Hulu's keeping the release date on lock, but this poster drop means a trailer's probably dropping any second, maybe even this week. The ATX Festival in Austin on May 30's dishing out a sneak peek. Likely a full EP or some fire scenes, spilling deets on big mysteries like Toby Huss, OG Khan, and Cotton, stepping in for Dale after Johnny Hardwick's passing. Hardwick laid down a few EPs before he left, so we'll get some final Dale bangers. But Huss is a genius pick to keep the chaos alive. For Luann and Lucky, with Brittany Murphy and Tom Petty gone, expect their daughter Gracie, rumored to be voiced by Gail DeLong, to steal the spotlight, maybe shacking up at the Hill House like Luann in the pilot. Oh, and Ronnie Chiang as Khan? Absolute slay. Pamela Adlon let slip that Bobby's 21 now, cooking fusion grub in Dallas, probably slinging kimchi taco hybrids while Hank side-eyes. Leaked storyboards, check Johnny Casual's channel for the scoop, feel like vintage King of the Hill with a 2025 glow-up. And they're gut-bustingly funny. This revival's gearing up to be a legit masterpiece, maybe even topping Twin Peaks. The return for comeback glory. Why we're losing our minds. This poster's a Valentine to fans, blending nostalgia with a middle finger to modernity's face. It's Hank Hill versus the Wi-Fi router, backed by a squad of adorable weirdos who've swapped beers for vapes, but kept their Arlen heart. With Greg Daniels and Mike Judge steering the ship, Judge's Hank voice is back, baby, plus 20th Television Animation and Bandera Entertainment. This revival's set to eclipse Hulu's Futurama reboot. So, crack an Alamo, channel that Johnny Tucello's energy, and prep to howl as King of the Hill roars back, funnier than Dale trying to vape his way through a 5G freakout. What's your hot take? Drop it in the comments, smash that like button, and subscribe for the trailer reaction coming real soon. Peace, squad. Stay chill with your boy.